Over the last 3 years, therapy helped me to see myself, other people, and the way I react to things differently. In today's video, I will share with you my 3 biggest lessons so far that helped me take my power back, gain peace and clarity. I hope some of them will help you too. The first lesson that hit me very hard in my very first sessions was you can't deserve love. The funniest thing is that my initial request to therapy was absolutely different. I was on the edge of unknown burnout by that time, just because I was wasting so much of my time and energy trying to achieve more and more, and thus thinking I can be valued by someone else. I used to think that if I achieved enough, if I was constantly productive, busy, helpful, always saying yes to other people when it even hurts me, then I will be seen as worthy to be a partner, friend, a colleague, etc. The truth is, it's almost never about your efforts, it's about other people's perception of you, and you have no control over it. Some people will respect and love you unconditionally simply for who you are, and you should surround yourself by those people, while others might think that you are not even worthy of their time. And that's fine, we don't want to be liked by everyone. It's just a matter of preferences and values. I mean, some people love plain vanilla ice cream, and I obviously choose chocolate one. Which one do you choose? However, you can be surrounded by already loving and accepting people, but if you're not accepting yourself, if you still think in this survival mode when you think you need to prove your value, you will keep exhausting yourself. So what you need to do is simply understand your worth unconditionally. Once I understood it, I stopped wasting so much energy and living under this pressure of performing and being perceived as someone worthy. That's why I have a whole separate video on this lesson, because it was quite painful for me. My second lesson was about control, or rather letting go of it, especially in relationship with others. We must understand that our influence over someone else is quite limited, no matter how smart the books you read. First of all, you can't know what's best for someone else, because it's not your life. Secondly, even if you want to help, even if you want to support and help change another person, ask if that person also wants this, because you can't walk someone else's path. You can be support, you can walk nearby, you can hold their hand, but they are the ones that need to change. It's their decision and it's not your responsibility. Stop feeling guilty over someone's suffering if they are not the one who are willing to stop it. The craziest part is that your support or help that you want to give to someone else might not be what they truly need. And my therapist said something that absolutely stuck with me, and it's quite simple. You need to ask before you give. If someone is struggling, ask them, what is it that I can help you with? Or what is the way you want me to support you? Sometimes the kindest thing you can do to them is sit in silence and hug them. You shouldn't involve in paralysis analysis trying to read their minds, because you are not a magician, girl. As soon as you stop carrying their problems over your shoulder, your life will be so much lighter. This simple question saves me so much energy that I would otherwise spend on being guilty and emotionally exhausted. And the last, third lesson, which is actually the most complex one, but I will explain it to you, no worries. I heard one sentence and it made a constant click. You should let your inner adult take care of your inner child and shut up your inner critic. Yes, I said what I said. It's as simple, but this entire sentence holds the entire system of different parts within you. Because life seemed to be so hard and unfair to me simply because I wasn't listening to my inner adult enough. I let my critics scream that I am incapable, that I can't figure it out, or I'm too weak to change, or I'm simply lacking skills and there is nothing I can do about it. My inner child was constantly anxious because I would emotionally react to every smallest mistake or obstacle on my way. I thought that this is the end of the world, and again, there is nothing I can change. Now, when I feel anxious or when I start to overthink something, I pause and switch the inner voice. I let my inner adult talk that I'm safe, I'm doing just fine. This is what really happened. So I distinguish between my raw reactions and actual facts. These are possible steps that I can take, and these are possible consequences if I do them or don't. Remember that you might not know how to figure everything out, but what you can do is build a path step by step. It's not about being controlling, but actually taking care of you, because when you know what you need and what you desire, you are more aligned to achieve valuable things in your life. And since I allowed my inner adult talk more, of course my anxiety didn't disappear completely. However, I'm much more confident in tackling it. And again, it gives me so much more peace. Those were my 3 biggest lessons. If you related to some of them, please let me know in the comments. If you have a valuable lesson, please don't gatekeep. Share it in the comments so everyone here can grow and increase their happiness.